What's going on, guys? This is Soul from the DualShock and Sense podcast crew reacting to the Last of Us official teaser trailer. Today's Outbreak Day, so they had to release something, right? They had to do something. So yeah, very excited for this fish. I mean, this is our first aside from that one little promo thing that HBO did a while back, showing the upcoming shows that's coming to the service, right? We saw a little bit of footage there, but besides that, it's been pretty much radio silent. So yeah, a minute and 48 seconds. Let's get into this. I'm really excited. I mean, this is their coming out party. This is their first trailer, so I'm excited to see what do they show, right? Because this thing really has to set the tone for people who have never experienced The Last of Us. This thing has to really get that message across and establish the tone of what this thing actually is, right? So yeah, let's get into this, man. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
The roses have faded, there's frost at my door.
Oh, I love this song.
The birds in the morning don't sing.
Song that played in the He Ain't Even Hurt part.
The grass
It's a good song.
in the valley is starting to die, and out in the darkness the whippoorwills cry. The darkness is falling.
I already have chills,
the sky
man.
has turned gray. A hound in the distance is starting to fade.
Sound. Is that Tess?
Alone and forsaken by fate and by man. Oh Lord, if you hear me, please hold my hand.
Oh, Riley?
Forsaken by fate and by man. Oh Lord,
This is your chance.
hear me, please
No, that has to be
Our best
Tess.
shot.
Oh, Bill?
You keep her alive.
hold my hand. Please hold my hand.
And you said everything right.
Oh my god, I love how they did that shot of Sarah's point of view. Oh, nice. Dude, the clicker looks so good.
Save who you can save.
Oh, please understand.
Damn, dude. This thing actually looks pretty damn good, right? This thing actually looks pretty damn good. Also, I just love how Craig Mazin used to, he went from the Hangover movies to Chernobyl and now The Last of Us. What a 180 for that guy, right? And this is coming from someone who actually unironically loves those movies. So that's so cool for him, man. Yeah, dude, my favorite shot was because in the original, when you're playing as Joel's daughter scene, and you're in the truck with Tommy and Joel, and you're driving away from everything that's happening in the background, and you can swivel the camera, and as Sarah, and she'll kind of switch windows and kind of get a full 360 view of just the entire carnage that's happening around them, right? And I love just from her point of view in this trailer, just seeing as she's looking in the back window, seeing just explosions happening in the background and people running, right? I don't know, that really worked for me. I guess in the 58-second mark, that was David, maybe. I don't know who is playing who, so this is me just clearly just making stuff up. But I do know Nick Offerman is playing Bill, so yeah. Again, man, just what an incredible shot of the truck coming towards the camera, Sarah looking out the back window, the explosion happening in the background, and all these people running away from the explosion, right? Love that. And again, Joel carrying his daughter as he's running away, and then just seeing Sarah's eyes, the fear in her eyes as she's looking over her father's shoulder, right? Fuck, man. Again, that classic shot of Joel holding Ellie's like bloodied face after we presume she kills David, right? And then the stinger shot with the clicker at the end, man. Like this is shaping up to be pretty good. At the same time, I'm like, when you look at the talent that is attached to this project, right? Like, and then of course Neil being so what's the word, like, so I don't want to say attached, but like his involvement in this project, right? Like him, I'm assuming, playing the role of like a consultant, like with, and that doesn't work all the time, right? um but I don't know, I just feel like with him being such a big consultant on this project, and him even directing one of the episodes, and him being on set for what I would assume to be multiple episodes as well, and him writing this thing with Craig Mazin as well, right? With all of that, taking all of that into account, my thinking is like, there is no way that this thing turns out bad, right? There's just no way. Like I just don't see a reality in which that is the case. I would be shocked if this thing is bad, right? Number one, because I think HBO does put out like pretty damn good content. Um, and then of course, again, just like the talent that is behind this thing, I just feel like they won't let this thing fail, right? Especially with Pedro and Bella Ramsey heading up this thing. Like there's just like, I don't know. I can't envision a world in which this thing is bad. And I think this teaser trailer cements that. Even though we didn't really hear a lot of people talking in this, I think we only heard one person talking in this entire thing. Regardless, this thing is shaping up to be really, really cool. So yeah. Um, yeah, I'm really into it, man. I'm really excited for this thing, 2023. Um, okay, I guess they show, because I was wondering at the very start of the trailer they show who I'm thinking is Ellie with like chains on her legs, and I'm going to assume that's when she's with David in that whole winter section. Um, so yeah. It seems like they're gonna do a lot more with the whole sort of like quarantine zone, like first part of the game. Um, right? Because there's definitely a lot of shots of like just like that, like military people, um, kind of places like similar to Jackson, I would assume, right? Which you would have to imagine to be like the Boston starting area, right? So I wonder, that's the thing that's most interesting to me, is like I don't want a one-to-one adaptation because I've already like experienced that, right? I've already seen that. So it's just like The Witcher. Like I want to see what new can you bring to the table. How can you expand this universe? And sometimes in the Witcher Netflix series, it doesn't always work, but I trust these people to do right by this universe, and by these characters, to expand it the right way, if that makes sense, to introduce new characters and new subplots, that still makes sense, right? Um, and that still makes sense for the universe of The Last of Us. So yeah, I'm definitely most excited about the things that we have never seen before in The Last of Us that they're going to be doing in this show. But yeah, man, that's it for this trailer reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.